Have you ever picked up your phone just to check one thing and then suddenly realized 30 minutes had disappeared? Maybe even an hour. And when you finally put the phone down, you didn't feel better. You felt tired, distracted, restless, and strangely empty. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Millions of people are experiencing the same thing every day. And the truth is, your phone may be affecting your happiness more than you realize. Now let's be clear. Phones aren't evil. Technology isn't the enemy. Your phone can help you learn, connect with people, create opportunities, solve problems. But the way many of us use our phones today is quietly changing the way our minds work. Think about this. 100 years ago, most people spent a significant part of their day looking at nature, trees, rivers, animals, the sky. Today, many people spend more time looking at a screen than at the world around them. And your brain feels that difference. Every notification, every swipe, every new video, every new post creates a tiny burst of stimulation, a tiny reward, a tiny hit of excitement. At first, it feels harmless, but over time, your brain begins expecting constant stimulation, and that's where the problem begins, because real life doesn't move at the speed of social media. A walk in nature is slower, a conversation is slower, reading a book is slower, personal growth is slower, healing is slower, life itself is slower. And when your brain becomes addicted to constant stimulation, normal life can start feeling boring. Not because life is boring, but because your attention has been trained to expect endless novelty. This is one reason so many people feel restless. Even during peaceful moments, they sit quietly and immediately feel the urge to check something, anything, their messages, social media, the news, a video. Their brain is searching for another hit of stimulation, another distraction, another escape. But here's something important. Distraction and happiness are not the same thing. Many people confuse the two. Being distracted can temporarily help you avoid uncomfortable feelings, but it doesn't resolve them. In fact, sometimes it does the opposite. The more we distract ourselves, the less we understand ourselves. Think about the last time you were completely alone with your thoughts. No phone, no music, no videos, no scrolling. Just you. For many people, that feels uncomfortable. Not because something is wrong, but because silence reveals things we've been avoiding. Our fears, our loneliness, our uncertainty, our unresolved emotions. And that's exactly why many people keep reaching for their phones. Not because they need information, but because they need distraction. The phone becomes an escape hatch, a way to avoid sitting with ourselves. But eventually, the things we avoid don't disappear. They wait, and often grow stronger. There's another hidden cost: comparison. Every day, people are exposed to hundreds of carefully edited moments from other people's lives: vacations, success, relationships, achievements, perfect photos, perfect bodies, perfect lifestyles. And even when we know those images aren't the full story, part of the mind still compares. Slowly, without noticing, we begin feeling like we're behind, like everyone else is happier, more successful, more fulfilled. But comparison is a game nobody wins, because you're comparing your real life to someone else's highlight reel. And that comparison quietly steals gratitude. It steals peace. And sometimes it steals joy. But here's the good news: the solution isn't throwing your phone away. The solution is becoming aware, using technology intentionally instead of automatically, creating moments of silence, moments of presence, moments where your attention belongs to your life, not to an algorithm, because your attention is one of the most valuable things you have. Whatever you give your attention to shapes your experience of life, and maybe the reason you've been feeling unhappy lately isn't because your life is falling apart. Maybe it's because you've been disconnected from it. Maybe you've been looking at a screen for so long that you've forgotten to look at the sky, to notice the trees, to listen to the birds, to feel the wind, to be present in your own life. And perhaps the happiness you're searching for isn't waiting in the next notification, the next video, or the next scroll. Perhaps it's waiting in the moment right in front of you.